Hi guys, it's been a while, but I finally was able to manage some things in my engine, such as free move for the object. I will show you it in a while. Also, now it can render and collide with the multiple objects. Also will show this, and yeah, basically I guess we have to move on. So here is a source code, but I will come to it in a while. Oh yeah, I also updated my GUI style and I like it. I also can play with the alpha value. It's pretty nice, I guess. So now you see I changed the layout of the engine. I can load level and I will start with the number 4 because it's really representative. So what we have here, it's my player object and 3 different objects. I can go through them and just check everything. So now you see my asset manager now works that it has to erase for trigger and objects. Some like that's not playable, or I don't know, you will see. We have all object amount and path to the pictures. So what free move does, I can basically turn it on and move objects. Yeah, you probably see some debug output because I was suffering with it for a while, and it's pretty cool. It's updated the positions in my editor UI, and I can, for example, lay out it differently. Save level, just to show you. Also I can go and you see that it actually checks for the positions of these objects. So yeah, I will now probably just load level 5. And you see, it's how it was. I can also load level 4 and just the position will change, yeah, as it was originally. And again, load level 5, and it's pretty cool. I can still move them and change it, and I really like it. It's super cool. Yep. I guess for this presentation that's all. Let's go back to the code. I also reassembled my asset manager, as now you see each of my object has ID, and it is mostly used for types that can be stacked as objects, object class. Yep, so we have ID and the information it contains. In level manager I have several classes, and also I separated my like strings for saving levels into different strings. So it's I use it for when I, for example, save level and I don't have any camera. You will not see the camera, so I just put into my save file things that I want to have. Yeah, so this is classes. I think they are not super great. I still learn C++. I still don't have time to make it inheritance and stuff like that. So I basically writing C language code. What we have else? I reassembled a bit my parser functions, but also not great. Might be better, I'm sure. But for now it works. I bulletproofed it a bit, but I am sure we can sometimes see seg faults. That's like normal thing. But yeah, but it's much better than it was. Also interesting is how I have also how I gather the resources that I want to put into my scene. I have now a noun for type definitions. It's now for player, background and objects. Triggers and objects are in one type because it's for me now easier, but I guess I will change it after. And when I parse from the file information, I put it into an ordered map, which will work with the int ID, as you saw it in the level files, and with the data structure, which will contain some things as position, texture, path, and debug collision. I'm working on it. So yeah, and when I have it, I then just put the path to the texture, position, and debug information. So yeah, I just collect it, and then I will push it, submit it to the texture creation, and then after to the render key and stuff like that. So yeah, I guess it's all I wanted. No, also the collision and moving objects functionality is pretty cool, I guess. I now have mouse states that I apply in the event handler routine. We have here like button press and release stuff, and when I am pressed, I know that I have to go and check if my mouse caught the object. Yes, and like here is some commented shit. I will remove it later when I will be super sure that it works. So yeah, basically I do just collision check with the box, as the same way I do in my collision function, and setting state that object was caught, and I am setting some bool parameter move to true. And when I am in this condition, I will call function editor move, and I will check my list of objects, and if it has move condition enabled, I will just update its mesh position. Yeah, I have a function for this in my mesh payments, doesn't matter yet. Yeah, and it's actually like called here when we are in state of engine editor, and I like just check it here, and I also doing uncatch object if I released a button. Yeah, I guess that's all.